There are places on our own planet that remain more mysterious to us than the surface of the moon. They are not in some distant galaxy, but hidden beneath the waves of our own oceans, veiled in perpetual darkness. Here, in the western Pacific Ocean, lies a scar in the Earth's crust. A feature of almost unimaginable scale. This is the Mariana Trench, the deepest known point on the surface of our world. It is a place that defies our everyday understanding of life and environment. The very name conjures images of immense pressure and an absolute, final blackness. A chasm that for centuries was beyond the reach of human exploration and even our imagination. To speak of its depth requires a shift in our perspective. It plunges down nearly 11,000 meters, about 7 miles. Imagine placing Mount Everest's peak at the bottom of the trench. Its summit would still be submerged by more than a mile of water. This is a vertical world hidden within our horizontal one. For a very long time, we could only guess what might exist there. But the ocean, as we keep learning, is full of surprises. Let us descend into the darkness and see what wonders await at the very bottom of the world. Before we could even dream of visiting such a place, we first had to find and measure it. In the early days, sailors used a weighted line, a rope, a cable with a heavy weight, lowered over the side. They would let it unspool for hours, sometimes days, until it touched bottom. This method, known as sounding, gave our first hints of the ocean's depths. The modern age brought a revolutionary tool: sound. We began to use sonar, seeing with our ears, a ping sent down, an echo returning. Measure the round-trip time, know sound speed in seawater, and depth can be calculated. This technique, echo sounding, transformed our understanding, revealing not a flat plain, but a world of mountains, canyons, vast trenches. Ship after ship, ever better sonar, painted the trench in detail. Multi-beam sonar sends a fan of beams to map wide swaths each pass, creating detailed three-dimensional maps to guide explorers. Direct measurement comes from pressure instruments during the long descent. Because pressure rises predictably, readings convert to highly accurate depth. Thus we can say with certainty, we have reached the Challenger Deep and continue exploring the last and greatest wilderness on our planet. To imagine the bottom of the Mariana Trench is to imagine a world alien to our own. The first condition is darkness. Sunlight cannot penetrate these depths. It is absorbed and scattered by water above. By 1,000 meters, you are in perpetual twilight. At 11,000 meters, the darkness is complete, broken only by the faint glow of bioluminescent creatures. Then, there is the cold, just a few degrees above freezing. A stable, frigid environment, untouched by seasons. Most defining is the pressure, 1 atmosphere more for every 10 meters. At the bottom, over 1,000 times surface pressure, like a heavy lorry balanced on your fingertip. It would crush most machines and unadapted life. Pressure compacts molecules, changing biology and chemistry. A trinity of extremes, total darkness, near-freezing temperatures, and crushing pressure that defines the Hadal zone. For a long time it seemed sterile, yet life is inventive. The darkness is not empty. It is waiting to be seen. Against all odds, the deep dark floor of the Mariana Trench is not barren. Much life depends on marine snow, a slow rain of organic debris from sunlit waters, dead plankton, waste, and tiny particles of food. For deep creatures, this gentle rain is the primary energy source. Common residents here are amphipods. In the deep, some grow to the size of a human hand. Pale scavengers swarm over food falls, from whale carcasses to scientific bait. Soft exoskeletons and specialized biochemistry suit immense pressure. The Mariana snailfish is among the deepest living fish ever found. Small, translucent, with a tadpole-like shape, no scales, and bones not fully calcified. A gelatinous body that helps withstand pressure. They glide in darkness, sensing small crustaceans and morsels in the mud. Top predators of their small, isolated world. Most fundamental are microbes, teeming in the sediment. Many are pietzophiles, pressure lovers that require high pressure to live. Some derive energy from chemicals like methane and sulfur. Chemosynthetic life builds independent food webs. Proof life does not always need the sun. While the floor is ruled by small scavengers, the waters above are not empty. The deep ocean is the realm of giants. One icon is the giant squid. Its habitat overlaps these Hadal zones, eyes the size of dinner plates to catch faint bioluminescence. A body built for crushing pressure. A hunter stalking far beyond our normal reach. How do such giants feed? Efficiency and opportunism. Large predators, deep-sea squid, sleeper sharks, move slowly, conserve energy. A whale fall creates an oasis of nutrients drawing life from miles around. A slow-motion feeding frenzy that can last for years, but survival isn't always about size. Small, numerous, efficient, some fish evolve enormous mouths and dagger-like teeth. In a scarce world you can't be picky. Swallow big when you can. Many carry lures, living lights that draw prey into range. Sea cucumbers, soft-bodied kin to starfish, are abundant. They crawl and process mud, earthworms of the Hadal zone. Simplicity and resilience are often the true keys to survival. The story of exploring the Mariana Trench is courage and innovation. On January 23, 1960, Jacques Piccard and U.S. Navy Lieutenant Don Walsh squeezed into a 7-foot sphere, attached to the bathyscaphe Trieste, an underwater balloon, with a gasoline float for buoyancy, and iron pellets to sink. Their descent took nearly 5 hours. Their time on the bottom, just 20 minutes. They saw diatomaceous ooze, and perhaps a flatfish, monumental, akin to Everest or the first steps on the moon. For over 50 years, they remained the only people to have done it. The next chapter was written by robots, ROVs, unmanned, tethered, with power, data, lights, HD cameras and manipulators. Kaiko in Japan, Nereus in the USA, our eyes and hands in the deep. They stayed for hours or days, revealing secrets in clarity. In 2012, James Cameron's solo descent reignited public imagination, capturing stunning 3D footage and samples. A new era followed, more manned submersibles, more people visiting Challenger Deep than ever before. Each dive adds a piece to the puzzle, illuminating this last great frontier, and expanding our understanding of our own planet. Studying the Mariana Trench is more than curiosity or records. It is a natural laboratory with profound insights. Here we learn biology's limits, organisms thriving under immense pressure, unique cellular structures, adapted proteins. Understanding them could revolutionize biotechnology and medicine. New enzymes, new treatments. The trench sits at a subduction zone. The Pacific Plate dives beneath the Mariana Plate, driving powerful earthquakes and volcanic activity. Sampling rocks and chemical seeps refines tectonic models and earthquake prediction. The trench acts as a carbon sink. Marine snow buries carbon for millions of years. Studying the biological pump reveals how oceans regulate climate. Life here, without sunlight under crushing pressure and cold, expands where we search. Europa, Enceladus, oceans beneath ice, high pressure, dark conditions. The trench is a tangible analog, proof ecosystems can thrive where we once thought impossible. Amid discovery, dives have found plastic and pollutants even here. Our footprint is truly global. There is no away when we throw something away. We began with a mystery about what lies in the deepest, darkest part of our world. It is a realm of crushing pressure and eternal night, yet a cradle for life uniquely adapted to survive. Ghostly fish, giant scavengers, and a universe of microbes that rewrite biology. From Trieste to today's submersibles, we have touched the bottom and seen with robots' eyes. Yet we have explored only a fraction. Each dive could reveal new life, geology, or insight. Our actions have reached this remote world, a sobering lesson in responsibility. The trench is a mirror, marvels of nature and the consequences of our behavior. The deep ocean asks nothing, it simply exists, a silent reminder of Earth's vastness. When you look at the horizon, remember the 7-mile drop and the strange life below. Remember the secrets waiting in the quiet, immense pressure at the bottom of the sea. The greatest mystery remains. The trench holds stories of Earth's formation, life's origins, and perhaps, our future. Its story is far from over. With patience and courage, new wonders await if we have the curiosity to look.